everyone, it is Amelia from Amelia Sells. Sorry for the bumpiness. It's just started raining. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today, and it got really cloudy as I need to take photos. But I'm gonna wait a bit, see if it clears up a little bit. And instead, I'm taking apart a phone. So I hope everybody's having a great day. We're just hanging out. I'm just hanging out working, taking apart old wall rotary phone. I would have sold it whole, but it's a 4-prong phone, so I have no way to test it. The other one I have is just regular phone, except these old screws are being very hard to deal with right now. But anyways, trying to take a few things apart and then try to sell them. We'll see. I don't know. They came apart at one time. So, what's everybody up to today? Hopefully you guys are working, having great sales. Only had 3 going out today, which is okay. This thing is like, this used to be in a barbershop. It had like a barbershop sticker on it, and it just has like little like hair stuff in it. It's gross. Foam caps. Trying to, since I don't know what works and what doesn't work, I need to do like the stuff that's more mechanical, not like electrical. Hope it makes sense. And this is really cool to see. The gears. Sounds awesome too. So cool. But yep, that's what I'm doing today. Now it's all sunny again. It literally was like stormy, like it was sunny, and then it thundered, it poured for like 5 minutes, and now it's bright and hot again. That is Kansas for you. Oh, it's raining now. Again, but it's bright and sunny. Freaking crazy. Weather, crazy weather. This weekend I am going to Nebraska, hopefully. I guess weather permitting. Hopefully it doesn't get bad. And I am going to try a bin up there that I've never been to. Hopefully I can get some good stuff. We went to the bin, the close one, last weekend, and which is an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes away. And I didn't find very much. I found some stuff, but not very much. That's dirty. Okay. So, haha, that's how you pop that out. Some of these, the whole dial pops off, but obviously this one, just this little plastic piece pops out, hopefully. Maybe it doesn't pop. There we go. Like so. That way I can take the old phone number out of it. Hopefully. There we go. Come on. There. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to get these bells off, but I already broke one screwdriver trying to, so I think I'm just going to leave them. It was only $1. I could probably get, I don't know, 15 for this. I have no clue with these. And whatever else I decide later to take off, I'll scrap the rest. Mostly metal, so throw it in my scrap pile. So, Martha, what do you sell? Do you sell hard goods, clothing, or anything? I started selling clothing a bit ago. Not doing too good at it. Started on Poshmark. I don't have very many listings, but I sold a few on eBay, and then I sell mostly hard goods now. But I'm trying to grow my clothing. I'm glad I got my walk and my bike ride in this morning. But it started raining. To go in the morning now. I usually used to go, well, I always go in the morning, but it's usually like at 10. The summer started, I had to start going in the morning. It was too hot at 10. Oh, well, there's that. I love watching jewelry on drawings too, but I can never find jewelry jars here. Like, there's something about Kansas. I guess they don't do jewelry jars like anywhere. I haven't found them anywhere. So, oh, I should have cleaned it up before I popped it back on. I like seeing what people get to, though, in hauls and things. Oh, that's really... How does an inside of a phone get so dirty? Just years of dust. They had 2 of them. I think the other one was after this one because it wasn't a 4-prong. And I got it, but it doesn't have any of the cords, and it's pink. Find a cord or use a different one and just say it works. And thankfully I still have a landline to test them. But yeah, I don't know. I've always I wanted to tell Salvation Army they have a clearance. They put their jewelry in a clearance container. It's not the greatest jewelry, but I always want to be why don't you do a jewelry jar? That's the hot thing right now. But they'd probably overprice them. My Salvation Army's been bare lately. It's been like, I don't know, like they're not putting anything out. It's weird. And then like a couple weeks ago, I seen them throwing away like 6 carts of shoes and clothing. And they hardly have any inventory out. It's crazy. Like you guys, they could have done like a fill a bag out of the carts or something kind of sell. Yeah, my Goodwill sucked too. My husband bought Xbox last night from one. It was only $20, untested, of course. We were hopeful. It doesn't work. I hate when people donate stuff that doesn't work. It's like, why are you donating it? You know, if it doesn't work, don't donate it. And it was like an Xbox One that was like really old. And we have it's not like super old, but it's older. And we kind of collect game systems. Like we have all the Nintendos, and we have the regular, the 64, and the Super. And then we have an Intellivision and like some other gaming systems. But we were going to get Xbox, and we're too cheap to buy one new. And we've bought 2, and neither of them have worked. So I just hate that. It's like, why do you guys donate stuff that doesn't work? Like, really? Come on. I think the cables and stuff, I think I can make the money back on it just from, selling the parts that do work, the controllers and cables and all that fun stuff. Man, these screws are being a pain in the butt. I lost one of them already. Hate that. Hi, the Comfortable Life. How you doing today? You have company? That sounds fun. Actually, I don't get. I live like out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I live in a town. I do live in a town, but it's like a little town out in the middle of nowhere. The whole town's out in the middle of nowhere. And we have like 150 people in our town, and that's it. I've been in smaller towns before, and lived literally out in the middle of nowhere, but I don't get a lot of visitors out here, thankfully. I mean, not thankfully, I like visitors, but just not a lot of people come around the town that often. But it is small. But we do have a lot of stuff here. We have like a mechanic shop, a diner that's open 4 hours a day, a library, a phone company, a meat processing, or a butcher shop. Yeah, post office. Lots of stuff for a small town. Can't find the other screw. I hate when I lose screws. Anyways, that kind of sucked. That was a waste of $20 yesterday, but it's okay. It's all okay. I also got a Cruel picture for myself. If you're new to my channel, I collect Cruel photos. I have a video section on my YouTube. And so I collect them. And this one goes like up to my waist. It's huge. I only paid $2.99 for it. I was so excited. Where am I going to put it? I have no clue because my walls are completely filled in my dining room, but I'll figure it out. Well, dang nabbit, I cannot find this screw. Oh, found it. Haha, spoke too soon. But, So it's really cool. I was so happy. So now I have 3 big photos, cool pictures. I need to find a place to hang. I have owls in my kitchen, and I'm kind of getting tired of them, so I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of them, or at least box them up. Kind of just getting tired of clutter. As you can tell, I have lots of clutter in my office, but in the rest of my house, I want less clutter. Yeah, I would, but like these screwdrivers usually, they're you can pick them up because they have a little like magnetic. But I think these are like aluminum screws. They're really lightweight screws, so I don't think they would have. I'm taking apart old phone. If you didn't know, it's a wall phone. It was 4-prong. They cut the cord, so I couldn't test it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna piece it out. Get a few bucks for it. Have another one that I can test, but I just have to wait and actually test it when it doesn't have the cords with it. Go figure. So I'm just like taking it apart and doing that kind of stuff. Cleaning stuff up, wasting time basically. I did do some listing this morning though, so I wouldn't say ahead of the game, but I have been working. I broke a screwdriver and it like flew off somewhere. A little piece of it did. I need to figure out where that went before I step on it or something. That'd be my luck. When I'm barefooted. I love, being barefooted. I've been trying not to lately, but I love being barefooted, but I have the worst luck. I've had so many tetanus shots from stepping on nails and screws, getting stuck in my feet. And one time I had a straight pin stuck in my foot and I had to go to the emergency room because it curled around a bone. That was horrible. So I've been trying to wear shoes more, I guess. Because every single time it seems like I have. It did, yeah. It did, like, the straight pin, like, when they pulled it out, they lost it on the ground, and they're like, I hope nobody else steps on that. I was like, seriously? You need to find that thing. Like, what kind of hospital is this? No, here I am trying to scrape this off. I have a magic eraser. Dang it. But I am excited about my trip. Hopefully, I read online, I don't know how true it is, but on their website it says if you get, it's like 1 to 20 pounds is $1.37 a pound, 20 to 50 is 97 per pound, and anything over 50 is 67 cents per pound. So I'm thinking we are definitely going to get over 50 pounds of stuff. Right? I mean, if that's how it still is. It was their website, though. I would think they'd keep it up to date. At least you would think so. They must have allowed smoking in their barber shop because this is just like covered in nicotine yellow stuff that keeps coming off. Okay. Let these dry. Brush them off. Put these to dry. It's over here. So if you seen my video yesterday, I was saying I wanted a shipping station where I could stand up at. And my mom had this that she let us have, and I think it's going to work great for our shipping station to stand up at. So this, I might take some more parts off, but for now, it's going to be scrapped. Scrap! Just getting stuff ready to photograph. Let me go through some patterns. Okay. 16 pieces. That seems like a lot of pieces. Simplicity. One of them patterns I have has like a lot of pieces. It's a clown costume. Ooh, is this one uncut? Yeah, it is. Nice. I don't have to count. Uncut. Love uncut patterns. That's good to go. Okay, how much is it supposed to have? 6 pieces. Kind of. Okay, this sounds weird, but when it storms, I like it. I like when the electricity goes out, not for like a long time, but I've always enjoyed hanging out like with family when the electricity goes out, playing board games, having a lantern. I don't know, it's always fun. I always have a lot of fun. I'm not just sitting there watching TV and doing boring stuff. But I have been out of electricity once when I was younger. We were out once for 14 days, and that was not fun because of an ice storm. Sometimes I just feel like we're... Okay, how many pieces are on here? 1. Okay. One, 2, 3. This is the right one, right? Yeah. Is it the thunder? Ah. Okay, how many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hoping there's more, I think. I think it's missing them. So this is for the... Dang it. What a waste. It's supposed to have... How many pieces? Only 6. So what am I missing? So I have the 2 little ones. I have shorts back F. Okay, I have E, so I'm missing C and A, which are not in here. So that sucks. I love vintage patterns, so they're pretty easy to count, like to list. They're very easy to list, and they take a little bit of time up front to like get them ready to list. And they make these, the only thing that I do not like about them is how small they make these little envelopes. It's like, this one, I'm not, like, I'm just shoving it in there because it's not, it's, going to be tossed or whatever. This one, I believe this is a, see how cute it is. It's so cute. It is supposed to have 15 pieces and it's unmarked. So this ought to be fun. They're just little, they have like holes in them saying what they are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool. I don't have to open them. So this one's good to go. Let me get this one listed. It's so sweet. I think it's from, this one was from the 40s, I think, is what I dated it to. When I did a video about dating vintage patterns. I believe that one was from the 40, like 42, I think, or something. Not sure. This one's supposed to have 10 pieces. Oh. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. How many is this supposed to have? I think 10, right? I think there's 2 in here. Yep. 9, 10. So I just count the pieces. I don't like lay them out. I say they have wear if they're cut or uncut. When they're uncut, I don't have to count them, which is nice. But I always just count them. And that's a pretty good like way to do it. It's fast. It's faster than laying them all out. It's 100% accurate. No, but it's pretty accurate. People used to take really good care of their patterns because they reused them. So they try to keep them all together as much as possible. This is supposed to have 10 items as well. Oh, this one has a straight pin in it. I was hoping more people would pop on, but maybe they're all busy today. Okay, straight pin. I have my thing somewhere. There we go. All right, 1, 2. It is kind of tedious though, so I only do like a few a day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only one. Wow. 5, 6. I think I'm missing. Miss some. Okay. Recount. 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 7. Missing one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, there's more. Haha. There we go. Ooh, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're all here. I'm going to try. I'll be back. I have to end this and I will be right back. Try a different way. How do I? Oh, hi, Chick Picker. Actually, how are you doing today? I'm still trying to figure out this Google Hangout stuff. There we go. Ugh. I'm just working. I'm not really doing anything. I'm bored. It's raining here. Is it raining there? I'm staying on. I figured it out. I thought I lost my screen. Is it raining there? It's like pouring, not pouring. Sunny, cloudy. Thundering, sunny. Back and forth, back and forth. Crazy. Yeah. Like horrible. Or it's not horrible, it's just like can't make its mind up what it want to do. Yesterday I heard Topeka got, or my husband was in Topeka, they got it really bad. Oh yeah, I was going to mow tonight. Well, maybe I won't mow. Darn. Supposed to put brakes on the truck too tonight. Darn. Yeah. Not too worried about. I mean, our grass is a little bit long. The backyard is. I wanted to mow it because my dog keeps eating grass out of it, and it helps them from not eating it. The front's not too bad, but we needed to get the brakes fixed on the truck to take our limbs because I had a huge limb fall in my front yard, and we had to have a little chainsaw and cut it up. But we needed new brakes, so that's what we've been doing for the last week. I know, like, yeah, it was, I know the weather was really bad yesterday in Topeka, so they said, did you guys get really bad up there yesterday where you're at? My husband said it, like, broke one of their doors at his building he works at, and rain was just, like, pouring in. Wow. Yeah, it didn't really rain too much here yesterday. It just kind of, yeah. I don't know. It was, it poured for a little bit and then it stopped. But now it's like, and I looked at the weather and on my phone, it didn't say anything about rain today at all. So I don't know. All I know is it's messing with my photographs. I was like, oh, wait, maybe it'll get lighter outside, but it's not. guess, like, and there was, like, a lot of people yesterday in Topeka without power, I guess. Because of it. The wind got really, really high. They said it was so high or so strong up there. My husband said when he was leaving work, the fountain downtown, like in front of Cat Fed, the water was like blowing out of it onto the street. It's supposed to rain all weekend. I'm trying to go to Nebraska tomorrow because I'm going to a Ben's up there. But yeah, I'm going to Omaha, so it'll be fun. Hopefully. I read on their website, I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's been updated, but they said that they do from 1 to 20 pounds is $1.37, which is more than Kansas City, but 20 to 30 is 20 to 50 pounds, they do it at 97 cents, and then anything above 50 is 67 cents. So that'll be cool. We were going to go to auction this weekend, which we might if the weather is bad instead of the Ben's. But it was like right up the road, and I was kind of excited to go. And I was looking it up, and they had no pictures on the auction bill. They said too much stuff to take pictures of. That was their picture section. I was like clean the car out, the trunk out, everything. It would be like so loaded that we're gonna get horrible gas mileage. Yeah, I was like 67 cents. Hopefully that's still true. That's a good deal. I don't know what I'm gonna get. And then my husband's like, yeah, that is a good deal. He's like, don't worry, I'll get the 50 pounds for you. And then anything over that, you don't have to worry about. I'm just like, oh, yeah, because we need 50 pounds of just stuff for us to have. No. And I've never been to Nebraska, surprisingly. I think I might have been to one once when we got lost. But that doesn't count. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be fun. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully it's a good bin. I always have a really hard time finding stuff at Kansas City. Last time I went, which was, I think it was last weekend actually, we went. They had carts and carts of shoes. It was crazy. I'd never seen them pull that many. I think within the hour they had pulled out like 6 things of shoes, just shoes. I haven't seen them do that like anytime I've been there. I've seen like 1 or 2, but not that many. They must have just got shoes in. So I got some shoes, but I have a really hard time finding clothing there. Because I'm trying to get clothing, but I'm just not very good at brands yet. And knowing what to look for. It takes practice. But yeah, it was crazy last weekend there was like a big fight there too. That was interesting. And like I went to St. Louis's Ben's when we were up there, and it was so chillaxed. Like you could take your carts down the aisles. They were so wide you could take them. They didn't make you stand behind the red lines for changing Ben's. They just did it. And while people were still shopping. Nice. That would be cool. Like on Shop Goodwill. I was on Shop Goodwill this morning looking at jewelry lots. I haven't bought one yet. I don't know. I'm afraid it's not going to be good. I'm gonna be looking at. I think I'm gonna go to. Yeah, St. Louis Bins was nice and just relaxed. And like the people, like they would wait in line, like they lined up before the bins even got there, and they just stood there, nice, super nice. And then when they seen the bin come out, if it wasn't something they want, they would leave the line and go to the end of it because they lined up on both sides, and then the bin would come up the middle. It was awesome. I was just like, wow. And the employees were not yelling the whole time. That's the thing that bugs me at ours is up in Kansas City is they just yell all the time. They have some of them, not all of them, have such power trips over that intercom. There's this one guy, he's like, what time is there? He's like, walk behind me. Do not get in front of me. I'm just, why we go to the bin? I'm just like, and then people, and like, some of them didn't understand what he was saying. People were like, he's like, no. I'm just like, what is your problem? Just let people walk. It was crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's 3.5 hours though, so I'm not too excited about that, but it's not too long. I used to go to school in Hayes, and that's about how far it was away, so it won't be too bad. Plus, maybe I'll stop at some thrift stores on the way. Maybe Nebraska has jewelry jars because nowhere in Kansas has jewelry jars. Yeah. I have not seen a single thrift store that has a jewelry jar in Kansas. And I have went to Topeka, Manhattan, Lawrence. I've went east of me, like Newton, Marion, Salina. The only ones in like El Dorado, Wichita. I haven't really explored Wichita too much. But I've been to a couple, and I haven't found I've never seen a jewelry jar. The only one I did was like one in Kansas City. Probably Missouri. I don't know for sure though. And it was crappy. Huh. But I guess, yeah. Now, around here they don't though. Like in our, but they do. Salvation Army does do the 25-cent jewelry when they are trying to get rid of it. I went in there the other day. I only got one thing. Everything was so bare. It's like they don't want to restock it or something. I got this old Sleepmate thing. It's a white noise machine. It was 75% off. They go for about 20. It's really annoying though. I don't know. I mean, I understand the white noise, but it's just like, I don't know, it's not soothing, I don't think. Now, so not going to work. Oh, my extension cord's off. I'm like, great, that was how they work. Extension cord's not plugged in. It sounds like a TV. It doesn't really sound. It's heavy too. It's interesting they had made such a big machine for that. I guess people had that problem back then too. What I find interesting is it was so popular that they had to make a Sleepmate 2. Because this is 2. Take the price tag off. But yeah, they didn't have very much stuff. there, and some of their stuff was like super expensive. Even Salvation Army is getting expensive. I did find a new Cruel picture yesterday at Goodwill. I'm kind of, it's huge. It goes up to here on me. And it's, I collected, I have a video of my Cruel collection on YouTube. My whole dining room's decorated in it, and this one's huge. I was so happy. I'm so silly getting happy over a piece of needle craft. But I need to get photos taken. My listing goal. I'll be back. I have to go get a SD card. My camera. Yeah, we have the thrift store. I have a thrift store in Emporia too. We have Goodwill, Salvation Army, but they hardly have anything ever good. Rarely. And then I do have a community thrift store about 17 miles out in Council Grove, and it's super cheap. And they have some stuff, but it's really cheap. Like their jeans are like 50 cents to $1, and like their coats are like $1, and like their really fancy dresses are like $2 or to $4, and that's like fancy, like wedding dresses. Not like normal dresses. Their normal dresses are $1. So it's like super cheap. And sometimes they have half off sales. And yeah, their shoes are 50 cents. Just the regular tennis shoes are regular shoes are 50 cents, and boots are $1. Really cheap. But they move a lot of stuff, so they make their money because they move it fast. I'm like, that's how every thrift store should be. Move their junk. Figure this out. You know what I need to do? Actually, need to put some new crap I need to do. Too much stuff. shower curtain, my backdrop ripped because I put a new one up, but it's too wrinkly. Get a brand new one. But and then I went to Topeka thrift stores, and I don't like their thrift stores. The only one that's okay that I find some like very few things when I go there is Major Thrift. But like their Salvation Army, I never find good stuff there, and they're really expensive. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. I even looked through the clothing. I didn't find anything. And then they have that church one, and that one's like way too expensive. So I don't really like going to Topeka to thrift. But I need to go. Hopefully, I get a lot of stuff this weekend because I went through yesterday. I went through and sorted out and basically done with 2 of my reserve tubs of stuff. 3 actually. My reserve tubs of inventory to list, which it's not the great stuff, but it's good to have when I don't have anything, which is what I'm working from today. I don't know. About taking the husband to a movie tonight. I hate going to movies, but he loves it. Usually more people pop on. Usually Thrifty Christy, Marianne, Todd. Everybody must be working, busy. But I'm kind of boring. I'm just working. I just get so bored. Like here, it kind of sounds silly, but I'd rather talk to the computer than talk to myself. Crafty Christy? Oh, yeah, I bet. Is it really hot there? Did you find anything good at the yard sales? And it was hot. Ugh. I can barely walk after 8. I'm just like, oh, or not 8. Yeah, 8. Just like here, I'm just like, ugh, too hot. And then getting up at like 5:40, going on my bike ride at 6:15 on certain days, and then coming back and walking until 8. Maybe we'll go to the pool. Oh, it's raining, so never mind. That's a bad idea. Oh, she has more. Oh no. Yeah, try to cool off. Man, no good. And when it's so hot outside, it's so hard to stay hydrated. You no matter how much you try. There's a point where you can't even. You just don't. It don't matter how much water you drink. Now come on, this has to have a year on it. It's a newer pattern. Don't see it. Be my luck. Oh, it's right there. 1983. Into yard sales a few weekends this summer, but I always like have a hard time going because I'm firmly like I spent all this time going around to all these houses, and then I don't find a whole lot. And it's like, man, I just wasted. I could have went to a thrift store and got a little bit more, maybe, you know. But I enjoy yard selling. That's the thing. You can get stuff pretty cheap. And I have a map of the town that we go to. So I always enjoy mapping it all out. And it makes it go faster for me. It don't take me hardly any time to map it out. And then sometimes, there's ones just around town. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't map it out. It takes too much time. But if I don't map it out, I'm totally lost. Like, there's so many little roads in that town. Like, it's not a huge town. It's like the main hub of the county, though. But, bigger. But there's a lot of weird roads in it. So, and like drives and cords and, weird roads. Yeah, it's getting hot here. I'm going to turn my AC on here pretty quick once I get done with photos of in my office. Oh no. Stupid envelopes. I load. Tired of envelopes. Need to figure out how to share the link. I think I figured out how to find it, but I'm not sure on this Google Hangout thing. How many yard sales did you go to? Were there a lot? I always forget that yard sales start Friday now. Or a lot more start on Friday now. Or Thursday. I hear some places they start Thursday. I always think this is going to make the perfect, I need to just throw it away, but it would make the perfect, food fight spoon. Oh no. Oh no. I need to keep track of that. Not good. Oh. You just gotta find out everything. Just go and copy everything in front of the question mark, including the question mark. That is... Thank you. Well, I guess now I know how to do that. One of these days I'll... Huh. I wonder... Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't have... Well, I have a Facebook, but it's like deactivated. I have Messenger. I get on there sometimes, but I usually do Instagram more than anything because I used to be so addicted to Facebook. It was horrible. It was horrible, like when I was younger. So I stopped. I just stopped it. I just literally stopped doing it. I didn't have a cell phone for a really long time, so I wasn't glued to that. Now I try to keep my cell phone like in the other room. But so I stopped doing Facebook, and I like Instagram because there's not a lot of like drama, as much drama. There's some, but I feel like there's not as much. And it's just one little tiny post. I don't know. Facebook just was overwhelming for me. So. Yeah. So if anybody ever wants to join, message me on Instagram. And now that I know how to do the link. Thank you, Valerie, for telling me that. I would have had to look it up. I would have never figured it out myself. I need to figure out what to do with this bad boy. I have a few I had a really nice fossil purse, but then this isn't fossil. Then I thought it was really nice. I was looking at it and the inside was ripped. I was like, dang it, this is a Dooney and Bourke. I really like it. It's really nice. Everything looked right with it. I think I paid like $4 for it. It's in really good. And I've had it for a bit, and it's just been sitting here because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know where I should list it. I don't know. I'm not. I think it's real, but like I don't know 100%. The tag looks good in it compared to all the other, like all the blogs I've read about them. Yeah, I really like. It's really heavy too. Like it's heavy. I really like it. Like, but then I'm like, I don't really use a purse. Like, I am like kind of I would say, I don't know. I don't want to like offend people that wear fanny packs because I wear one, but I like wearing fanny packs because that's the kind of, it's easy for me. It's hand free. But I also like wearing them like over my shoulder, not around my waist all the time. And I like little things like this. I got this for me. So I really don't think I would be, I mean, I used to have a big bag. I don't think I'd use this as often. It's so pretty though. Just need to sell it. I'm always so worried to sell name brand things though, because I'm afraid they're fake. I'm so worried that they're fake. After living in Korea and seeing how good some of the fakes are, it's just like, is it real? Is it fake? This is an older one. I don't think it was like a super popular one. It's in really good shape. It has a few nicks on it. Yeah, the stitching looks good. Yeah, the one in like, but the stitching is nice. It looks very uniformed. And it's just, the thing that, it does have some like wear around here, but I think that's from the hardware, not the stitching, the leather. And it's leather. I mean, the hardware has some wear, but the other ones I saw did too, just from use. And even like the little, what are these, divots? I would guess divots say Dooney and Bourke on it. The only thing that worries me is this part in the Dooney and Bourke is like a weird leather. It's like canvas leather, but all the other ones are like that too. I don't know if they started doing that for just the inserts or what, but that's the only part that like it has leather on it. I don't know. Everything else is just spot on though. But like this is spot on too, because this is what all the other ones look like. But I couldn't believe I found it at our Salvation Army. I was like, what? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, there is a tag. It looks like, and it looked good. It looks like that. Let me see that. All right, let me get my computer closer. On my computer. So it looks good. But yeah, I'm always worried about that because they do fakes good. But like I said, this is an older one. And I don't think it was a very popular one. It wasn't like the doctor bag or, you know, something very popular. But it's nice. Nice crossbody, adjustable strap. I just can't get over how heavy it is. Yeah. It's very heavy. That's why when I picked it up and I felt how heavy it was, that's what the first thing thought, man, I think this is real. It was just so heavy. Like good quality feeling. But I might list it on Posh. We'll see. Since I don't cross post yet. Because, you know, cross posting. Let me look at my phone real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my phone. It's charging. Yeah, my dog was acting weird again today. He was shaking this morning again. I don't know if he's just not getting enough food or what. Or I don't know if he's doing it because he wants in. I finally convinced my husband to move our bedroom. And on the end socket. I don't know. But anyways, I finally convinced my husband to move our bedroom to our living room because nobody ever visits us. And I don't see anything on the zipper pocket. And use our existing bedroom as the office. Yeah, I don't see anything in the zipper pocket. I did read that the older ones just had the USA tag though. Maybe under it, maybe. I don't know. So my one dog, he's been like trying to get into the office because he's used to that being the bedroom and he always hung out in there. So I think maybe, I don't know if he's faking it to get into the bedroom or what, but it's like freaking me out because I come home from my walk and he's just like shaking uncontrollably. And like a stamp. Let me look again. And like, I don't know. don't see it. But yeah, I don't see anything. I'll look up some more and see. I'm not going to list it today. If it is fake, I guess I'll just use it. I don't know. It's really well made. Like, just quality filming. And it like has his name on all the little, even down on the on these divots, it has the name on it. I don't know. Maybe it's underneath it. It's so dark to look at it in better lighting. But yeah, my dog's been like acting really weird, and he's on new flea medicine, so I'm thinking maybe that was causing like seizures or something. But then I let him in that room and gave him some food and he acts like he's fine. So I don't know. He's being a butt muncho, making me freak out. Hopefully he's okay though. I'm so worried about my dogs all the time. He's like, yeah, I think it looks real too. Hopefully it is. But he was just acting weird today. He's acting kind of mean to the other dog, which is, it's usually reversed. Usually the Min Pin's the one that's kind of a butt head to him. But I don't know. Unless he's eating something outside. Because I do just like throw him outside in the mornings when I first get up and I'm not out there like I am the rest of the day. Unless he's eating some kind of plant that's making him sick. I don't know. He's a Chiweenie. But that's been fun dealing with sick dog. He didn't actually get sick though. The other day he did, but hate dealing with sick dogs. This office. already got some listings done this morning. What is going on with this light? Where is my... Where did I put it? He's losing everything. I understand how I can lose a huge ruler thing. Has to be underneath or somewhere. Where is the... Oh, you know, I did hear something fall. Maybe it fell. Nope. Sitting right here. Lovely. Anyways. $17.5 plus 36. 17, that'd be 46, 53.5. $53.5 means it needs to be divided by 2 would be 53.5 divided by 2. I think. Well, it should be like between 26 and 27. Yeah. I think that's right. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, goodness. All these doors work. So, learning how this thing works. Oh. But, yeah, I think I got 5. Well, I think I got 6 listings up this morning. I'm always feeling really slow today. Last few days. That's really weird that Sears delivered out here. Where did they deliver from? Because, like, almost all the Sears are completely closed. That's weird. I think that's weird. Butterick. What was the year? 1985. Oh. Have the diaper bag. Bib. Panties. Top. Oh, and toys. Yeah, this is just the pattern for everything. I know our Sears closed down, so it's weird. Well, the one in the town over. I think the closest one is a hometown one, and this is out Topeka. It might be out Topeka. There might be one in Osage, actually, which isn't very far. City in Osage City. I don't think there is one. Better scissors. Ugh. It takes me so long to get stuff Friday list because I pre-pack. I thought about not doing it, but then every morning I'm like in a hurry trying to get to the post office. I remember why I do it that way. At least the patterns are easy to pack. S96. Simplicity. Size 10. 3786. It is a girl's one-piece dress. This one, I don't know if it has a year. I love old patterns. I don't know why. They're just supposed to be happy. Like the graphics. $19.51. $19.51. Let's see. I'm sure it's printed in the US. Like stamp printed. Doesn't say. No worries. Oh, this one was uncut. And this one is cut. It looks so cute. I just love the graphics on them. They're awesome. That's not a good piece of cardboard at all. I shall return and then go find some more cardboard. And I got snacks. These are so... I do not like these at all. They're like Veggie Crisp rice crackers. And they do not taste good. And they're really tough. The Aldi's rice crackers are a lot better. These I got at Natural Grocers. They're on sale. But I don't like to waste food, so I will eat them. Even if they taste meat. I hear a motor going. It just like poured. Well, I guess I should have. Oh. Walmart had bubble wrap on sale last night. It wasn't like a great deal, but it was out, so I was like, oh, I'll get it. It was they only had 2 left. They were like $2 off. I don't know why everybody's going so crazy about it, but it was 14. My phone ringing. Yeah. $14 for 200 yards or 200 feet. What is 200 yards? That'd be nice. So that was good. Don't worry. I did order some of the bigger bubbled stuff, but which I like. But it's like 11 something for 100 yards, 100 feet. Why do I keep saying yards? Perfect. Pattern. Size 1. This is just darling. I just love this one. I guess I should reactivate my Facebook page where I can get like on everybody's pages and see all the fun stuff when people is posting. I just don't know. I haven't been on it forever. Just spreading on get sucked into the rabbit hole. Sorry for the annoying tape sound. As I get this stuff done, which I only have 2 more patterns and that Kodak thing, I think I am going to take a break. Go have some lunch because I haven't ate yet. And then list what I got done and go from there. Just wish I had some. I hope I find some high dollar items this weekend. That's my goal. I ran out. I think I'd be able to find more stuff if I had my own car. Which I did. Well, I did. But the engine blew on it. That's fun. But we're going to finish fixing up the truck, which I wouldn't trust that going anywhere far. It's just to haul stuff around, yard stuff and auction stuff, and you know. But we're gonna finish putting the brakes on that, and then we'll fix up this other car we have out here that we can use that runs, and then I can get the black car hopefully that we have. My husband uses, and I can use it. For now. Hopefully. Yeah, I want to mow, but I have to wait because all I have is a push mower, and it's so hot. Too hot to push mow till later in the evening. I mean, I like being out in the sun, but it's too hot for me. Not mowing and out in the sun. Usually we take turns. Like I do the backyard. And my husband does front yard, which is nice. I don't like doing the front yard. So maybe I can do the backyard since it's not raining anymore. Tonight while he fixes the truck, finishes the truck up. And then he can mow the front yard. And I can do something inside, like dishes or anything else that needs clean. Something always needs clean, so I don't think I'll have a problem finding something to do. Well, I still have one more pattern to do, but I ran out of paper, so I'm gonna have to go find some more paper. I'm think I'm just going to end it here. Hope you guys have a great Friday. I might come back. I might not. I don't know. I might just, relax a little bit. Go have what time is it? Way to go eat. Maybe have a nice cold beer. Not really beer. I don't like beer, but like I have some not your grandfather or father, not your father root beer. Sounds good. And just enjoy my Friday, maybe. Enlist a little bit. That sounds like a plan to me. I hope you guys have a great day and weekend, and I will probably be back tomorrow with a haul at the very least if I'm not back later today. And yeah, remember to just keep listing, and hopefully you guys have some good sales this weekend. I'm hoping I have some good sales this weekend. Any sales would be nice. Last weekend I didn't have very many sales, so hopefully since I've been listing all week I will have some sales. I hope everybody else has sales. So have a great weekend and rest day. Bye guys.